All right. Thank you. Adenilson?
Hello, Renato. Hello, guys. It's a pleasure for
My
me to
friend.
be here with you. And first, Santos brings me, I would say, a bittersweet memory, good memory
Oh,
and bad memory. Why? Because it was in Santos that I first saw the sea. It was incredible for me. I've never had seen the sea. Santos, for me, it's the first city that I saw the sea. And also when me, my wife, and our daughter, she was 5, and we forgot her birth certificate, and we are about to take a cruise ship in Santos, and it was a
Yeah.
hassle because we were supposed to take a bus in Limeira and go there by bus, but the bus driver didn't accept us inside the bus because we had no document. So I had to drive all the way from Limeira to Santos, and then I had to
oh,
beg the federal police officer to let us go inside the cruise ship. It was an adventure. Guys, I need to take like 1 hour to explain to you about this adventurous trip. But Santos, I've been to Santos, I think 3 times. My daddy, he is a Santos. He roots for a Santos Football Club, and I went there to know the stadium. But these last holidays, I traveled to Guarujá, is next to Santos, and I confess I was afraid to go there because I saw the news that the criminals there, the violence in Santos and Guarujá, it was terrible, and we decided not to go out during the night. So, and we stay during the whole day at the inside the house. But my cousin, when we got there, told me about another thing that was going on there, the outbreak of a viral infection. So she told us not to go inside the sea because a lot of people getting sick there. There was no medication. And my question is, how is the violence today in Santos? Like it is a safe place to go during the night, to go out during the night. And how about this outbreak of this kind of viral infection? Because we see in the cities more situated at the north part of the state, the coastal cities. At the north, we don't have this problem with viral infection. Why there is this problem? So many people getting sick in Santos, Renato.
Well, about the outbreak, I think that, well, that's a thing that I heard that happened. Yeah. I think that I didn't was affected because that I went to the sea. I swim all the weeks here in Santos. I didn't have problem. I don't know if I have a kind of immunity of God help me to be safe. But anyway, I didn't have any kind of problem with this outbreak. In terms of violence, I think that Guarujá was one of the best, beautiful cities in the coast of Brazil, but the violence there is really hard. Okay, I think that now Guarujá is suffering the consequence of really bad administration and corruption. Okay, so I think that Guarujá is suffering a lot, and Guarujá is one of the most beautiful cities in the country, you can say. And but unhappily, the violence there is spread over the city. Yeah. And so I believe that I don't have this any problem with this any problem with virus or with the sea. Yesterday I went to the sea. I went to the sea 2 times, and I swim a lot and I didn't have problem. Okay, but I think that you have to be aware about this kind of outbreak. Yeah.
all right. Hey there is ready. If you don't have a question about the city, let's just check a little bit. So, how far is Santos from Guarujá, Denilson?
Yeah,
Let's
he reduced
let
the
us
map.
see. It's not that
Yeah.
far.
You can see that Santos and Guarujá are in an island. It's called São Vicente Island. Okay, it's reduce a little bit the map. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, and so pull to the right. Yeah. So you see that. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. You see that's the Sunset Island. Sunset is it's a island that uh, has Santos and Guarujá, okay, two cities. And you see that there is a narrow part of the river that separate the island from the rest of the continent. It's almost it's difficult to perceive the difference of being in an island, but it's really an island, okay? Guarujá is here. It's an island of Santo Amaro. Okay, you have to take a ferry, or you can go by a highway, and you'll reach Guarujá if you come from São Paulo. Okay, São Paulo is in the north. The capital is in the north of the state. Yeah, so you have two ways to reach there. But I used to go to Guarujá when I go to Guarujá because I go sometimes there. Yeah, for example, yesterday night I went to a party or for a dinner with some friends in Guarujá, and I took a ferry. Okay, I took a ferry crossing Ponta da Praia. Okay, to Guarujá. It takes 10 minutes to cross the sea, and sometimes the ferry has to stop because this place is the entrance of the port. Okay, the ships come from the high sea and goes to the port. Okay, here's the picture shows the ferry crossing the sea going to Guarujá and back. Okay, from Guarujá to Santos too. So this is another alternative to reach Guarujá. And I think that I don't know if the news has some interesting detail about the buildings of the inclined buildings. Do you have the image, the news? The image of the inclined buildings, because I'm going to Italy and I'm saying
Yeah, I'm gonna
to
share.
Simone on the news that I don't need to go to Pisa because here in Santos we have our Pisa. Okay, do you agree, João? You have our own Pisa, so you don't need to go you don't need to go to Pisa in Italy to visit the Pisa Tower. You see? Can you
Oh,
see?
how long is
Can you?
that?
I think that this building was built 60 years ago, 70
Oh,
years
But are
ago,
there people
something.
living inside?
Yeah.
Really?
There are people.
But
Yeah,
it's not
yeah.
dangerous to collapse?
No, it is not. It is not. Yeah. So it's a
Crazy.
curious. When you see this inclined building from the beach, okay, from the sea, because from the sea, yeah, from the beach, you say, oh, come on, this building is going to drop, yeah,
yeah.
it's going to fall. It's impossible to keep ahead, to keep up, yeah. But
Oh,
the problem is the kind of ground that you hear in Santos. And
yeah.
here, this is a problem for building companies here because they, the construction companies, the building companies, spend much more money with the structures of the building, the pillars of the building. They have to be pillars with the double of the
Look,
natural
Renato, there is a
the regular.
comparison. There is a comparison. Pizza
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah, yeah.
For you guys, thank you so much for being
Okay,
here.
thank you,
We
everybody.
thank
See
you.
you. Have a
Thank
good,
you so
have a good
much.
thank
Yes.
you
weekend.
guys. Have
Bye
a
We
great
see
bye.
day.
you
Have a
in
great
lovely
week.
weekends.
See you.
And I
Thank
see
you,
you
Denise.
guys
Have a
See
good
soon.
you.
Thank you. Thank you,
Bye bye.
Renato.